It's time for us to come together and stop being divided as a whole. The thing that the so-called people in power fear the most is the day that we all wake up and stand together for what's right for all of us. They fear the day that we all see that for generations they have been keeping us divided and against one another. This is not just about race or color, but within families and also friendships. If you look at the world today, you'll see that everyone and the way that we live is all divided. Look at how they destroyed the relationship between man and woman. They have done all this by design to keep their control over society as a way to keep us all distracted from what truly matters. Meanwhile, they don't teach these things within their families. Their families are groomed to build wealth and protect their families' names and also learn how to keep control over the masses. They put certain people in positions that they know will draw us to them to only mislead us with propaganda to further their illusions that they force upon us and further keep us divided. As long as we continue to fall for these distractions and buy into the things they put in our heads, then we only stay on this path of division and confusion. Social engineering has destroyed us as a people. The true morals that we used to live by are no longer seen as important because they forced new ways of thinking into our minds. This has destroyed many family structures, mainly the black family structure. And they've done this through television and music, among other things. And until we realize that we're all being played against one another, this will only continue. It's time for us to wake up from the spells that we all have been under. It's time for us to detach from these ideals and mindsets that have been forced upon us. It's time to stop with the division and come together and get back to the morals that are most important and that kept us tight knit as family and friends. It's time to restore the peace that we all once had before it was destroyed and we were all divided. I know this won't happen overnight, but it's a must that we all as a people start somewhere to make things right again. So yeah, just looking at the world today, man, they have destroyed the true essence of the way that the world is supposed to be, mainly out of jealousy and how we live, how we were at peace, how everybody had, for some reason they just want to come in and just destroy that and control who had this or who had that or basically who has what. And they want the majority of it, the land, the resources, and all that. And all along while they gaining the world and the resources of the world, they keeping us distracted with distractions, with these psyops. A lot of this stuff that goes on in the world is all fake and ritual. But we don't realize that. And they know we gonna buy into it. You know what I'm saying? They know we gonna buy into this ritual stuff. They know that they programmed us and socially engineered us to the point to where we don't even recognize when we're being played anymore. They just know they got us where they want us. And until we wake up and start to see through what's going on, through a lot of these rituals that they do, a lot of these high profile cases within the court system, a lot of this stuff is fake. A lot of these people be hired actors. I know it sounds crazy what I'm saying, but my research shows, that this is the type of stuff that they do. They'll go to any extent to confuse you, to keep you discombobulated, to keep you into the news, to keep you believing whatever is going on, to keep you in fear and doubt and all that. But once you begin to go within and remove the veil that they have put over your mind and over your spirit, only then when you begin to see that a lot of this stuff is fake. A lot of it is going on, but a lot of this stuff that's going on is rituals. And they doing it because these people are energy harvesters. As long as they can keep your energy and your mind focused on something, then they can harness your energy. And this is what they do. These people are energy harvesters. This is what they do. They soul harvesters. It's this spirituality, it just goes deep, man. And with the social engineering, you know, that's through social engineering, they can predictively predictively project how we'll be in a certain amount of years. And over 300-400 years, these people have, you know, just dismantled the whole society and basically got us against one another. You know, they got us confused and not knowing when we're being lied to. You know, but I understand now that it's coming to light that a lot of the truth is in plain sight, and people who don't know what's going on is just overlooking it. You know, so you got to start paying attention. If it don't sound right, it don't seem right, then it ain't right. Stop falling for these rituals that they doing to harvest your energy. Stop allowing them to program you, socially engineer you through television, through music, through propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Through religion and all this stuff. All this stuff keep you outside of yourself so they don't keep you from going in. And oh yeah, everything that they made evil is to keep you away from it. These things that they call evil, these practices that they call evil, these are the things that kept us level-headed, that kept us together, that kept us on a spiritual balance that we're supposed to be on. And long as they can keep you thinking that what the rituals that we used to do that's good for us is evil, then they can keep you away from your true self, from your true elevation, from reaching your full potential. So yeah, man, it's time for us to come together and stop with the division. We see what these people doing. We see that they are against all of us and they only for self. It's time to rise up. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informational. I love y'all and I'm out.